Hello, I am Spring with Spring the Fiber Enthusiast. Today I am going to be discussing knitting decreases. Leaning left, leaning right. Does it really matter? Let's find out. Okay, so I've knitted my first 3 border stitches. Now I want to do my decrease. And I want this to be a left leaning decrease. So knit-wise, from the left side of the stitch, I am going to slip them next 2 stitches off, same exact way. Then I'm going to insert my left-handed needle into those stitches on the front side of my right needle. Then I'm going to knit them 2 stitches together. And you can see where this column is on top of this column. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and knit across to my next decrease. Okay, I'm to the last 2 stitches, and on these last 2 stitches, I want to do a right leaning decrease. So what that is I'm going to knit these 2 stitches together. Okay. Now, by doing that, the left column is over the right column. I will knit the last 3 stitches and give you a better look. See how these outer columns, let me get my needle to show you. See how these outer columns are traveling towards each other? They're going over the top of the work in between. That's because this is a left-leaning decrease, and this is a right-leaning decrease. Okay, let me purl the other side and we'll do it again. Okay, I've purled across the back of my work. I am now going to start on the front side, and I'm going to do one more row of decreases, one with the left leaning and one with the right leaning. So the first 3 for my border are all knit. And then the next 2 is where I'm going to work my slip, slip, knit. So you slip 2 stitches individually as if to knit them. Insert your left needle back into those stitches and knit them through the back loops. All right, let's knit over to the last 2 stitches before the border. Okay, and on these last 2 stitches, we are going to do a knit 2 together to create our right leaning stitches. Knit the last 3 for the border. And let's take a look and see where we're at. Here we go. Okay, so I've purled across the back again, and now you can see where we are coming together, and this column here starts going to the left, and then this column over here starts going to the right. So on this next row, I'm going to do them 2 together and these 2 together, and I will knit those 3 for my border and the center one. Okay. So we'll knit 3. And now we're going to slip, slip, knit, slip, slip, insert your left needle back into the stitches, yarn over that right needle, and pull up a new stitch, turning them two into one and facing the left side. And now we are going to knit two together to make our next decrease. And now it's going to the right. And I will knit the last three. And we can take a look at it and see what it looks like. It's starting to look like a hat inside those curved, and it's starting to pooch up too. Because I haven't increased any stitches, I'm just decreasing. It's making it cupped. So, depending on what you are wanting to do as far as decreases, if you're making a design and the pattern calls for a left-leaning decrease or a right-leaning decrease, it is important because usually it's on seams, or like you're doing the heel of a sock in German short row, you're going to want to make sure that you're doing the right decreases, or the toe on a sock. Some patterns will require you to do certain decreases and not just decrease one stitch. Now, if they say knit two stitches together for a decrease, then that's all they want. They're not after a specific leaning column or design factor. All they're wanting you to do is decrease the amount of stitches that you have. So that's two different ways of decreasing stitches. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and click the bell next to it and click all notifications, so that way you know the next time I post a video. Thank you very much for watching. Be blessed and be a blessing. Bye, guys.